What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam ATL, and welcome back to another Prize Picks video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're going to love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comments section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel. Happy Saturday. Hopefully everybody had a great week. Excited to get this weekend started off with a bang, so let's get it. Week 4 is Among Us tomorrow. If you're not a Props Made Easy member yet, do so. PropsMadeEasy.com, only $15 a month. Best tools, sexiest looking tools, best data tools, everything you could possibly imagine at Props Made Easy. So join up. If you're interested in doing daily fantasy sports, DFS, like DraftKings lineups, FanDuel lineups, whatever, if you haven't tried it yet and you want to try to get into it, greenlightdfs.com is my company. I've been running it for like 7 to 8 years now. If you're interested in doing daily fantasy sports, optimal lineups, looking at content for daily fantasy sports and stuff like that, then greenlightdfs.com is your place to be. And if you go to more right here, you can go to DFS content and it'll bring you over to that website if you want to sign up over there and try that. All right. Let's go ahead and get straight into the picks for today. All right, so we're going to go sport by sport as we normally do. Starting off with NFL, I'm going to click Game Script Plus, and then we're going to go over some options. Top of the list, we have Christian McCaffrey popping as the best. PME likes the over, 79.5 on Prizepicks, 83.5 on other sportsbooks, a 4 sportsbook differential, projection of 88.1, and an 8.6 projection differential. So, great spot for Christian McCaffrey, also a plus game script environment. So, everything, once again, all boxes are checked for this boy. So, love that spot. Jerome Ford rushing yards over 50.5 on Prizepicks, 53.5 on other sportsbooks. I talked about him yesterday. A 3 sportsbook differential, projection of 56, a 5.7 projection differential. Geno Smith passing yards over 248.5 on Prizepicks, 251.5 other sportsbooks, a 252.9 projection, which is up there around where other sportsbooks are. So it's a good spot for Geno Smith. Tony Pollard, expect a lot of Tony Pollard in this game. Good, favorable, run-heavy matchup. 69.5 on Prizepicks, 71.5 on other sportsbooks, a 2 sportsbook differential, but a projection of 79.3, a 9.8 projection differential. So these guys up here are the best options. Christian McCaffrey's over rushing yards, Jerome Ford's rushing yards, Geno Smith, Tony Pollard, all very good options. There's a lot of options, though. As you can see, make sure you're taking advantage, Props Made Easy members. If you're not a Props Made Easy member yet, make sure you're taking advantage and you're consistently refreshing this today to get your final slips made, to make sure you're getting all the best value you could possibly get. All right? And checking GameScript Plus and EV Plus, it just checks all the boxes for you. Like, it just makes sure that you're looking at every little possible thing because the projections already got matchup, all types of different data into it with our partners at Sports Data. So it's already got an amazing amount of analytics into the projection, but then also lowering your player pool even more just to make sure that they match game script environments as well. It's just lowering that player pool even more. So you're not being distracted by players outside of perfect positions. You know what I mean? You're solely looking at players that are in solid positions. All right? Let's go ahead and move on to college football. We got college football on tap for today. The first pick that is the best is Caleb Williams passing yards. PME likes the over. 347.5 on Prizepicks, 353.5 other places, a 6 sportsbook differential for the over on Caleb Williams passing yards. Dylan Gabriel over 266.5 on Prizepicks, 272.5 on other sportsbooks, a 6 sportsbook differential. Jalen Noel's receiving yards, 51.5 on Prizepicks, 57.5 on other sportsbooks, a 6 sportsbook differential. And then a Spencer Rattler passing yards, 263.5 on Prizepicks, 269.5 on other sportsbooks, another 6-point sportsbook differential. So all great EV spots on the overs there. Oh, Bo Nix passing yards. PME likes the under. He's at 297.5 on Prizepicks, 287.5 other places, a minus 10 sportsbook differential. So Bo Nix's under is looking fantastic. This must be a blowout situation or something. Let me find Bo Nix. Yeah, against Stanford, 27-point favorites. Bo Nix is not going to play the full game, most likely. Definitely not going to be airing it out a ton near the end. So yeah, love that under on Bo Nix. And then Carson Beck, passing yards, under 252.5 on Prizepicks, 246.5 on other sportsbooks, a minus 6 sportsbook differential. Again, with him, I'm expecting it's a blowout. It's almost a 15-point spread for Georgia. So, yeah, come the end of the game, he probably won't have to do a ton if they are winning. And I would expect Georgia to probably win by more than that, but we'll see. But yeah, those are all of the best value options that we have available to us. All right, MLB. Let's see what we got, man. How about Cedric Mullins? What has happened to him? Dude is like a very talented player, but for some reason, he hasn't been able to hit shit. Um, yeah, he was a letdown yesterday. We're gonna play a couple of these top options up here. Okay, we're gonna go Justin Verlander's pitcher strikeouts. PME likes the over 4.5 on Prize Picks, minus 130. The money's on the over at minus 130. We have him projected at 5.66, a 1.16 projection differential on Verlander's pitcher strikeouts against Arizona. Over there. And then Jordan Wicks pitcher strikeouts over 3.5 on Prize Picks. Vegas likes the over at minus 130, so it's plus EV on the over, same as Verlander. And projection of 4.47 to 0.97 projection differential. So as you can see, as always, when you first go into a tool, it's plus EV plus projections automatically going to be selected because we don't want y'all, like I said, the main thing at Props Made Easy is we don't want y'all distracted by the plays that don't check all the boxes. We want you immediately only looking at the smaller player pool because the bigger and broader of a player pool that you're looking at, the more chances you have at just kind of relying on a player just because of a small stat. Oh, this guy's hit five out of the last 5 days. He's definitely going to hit today. Just does not matter. You know what I mean? The last 5, the last 10, the whatever. It does not matter like that. Sure, you can look at it if you want to, but they've really programmed in y'all's brains to care about that too much. And a lot of people make decisions based off of that. Like I still see people will come to my, after I post my video, people are going to come to the YouTube chat and be like, oh, I mean, I don't know last 5 stats, so I wouldn't know, but this is just an example. Oh, Justin Verlander hasn't gone over 4.5 in the last 6 games. Okay. What does that mean? Like what does that matter? Like oh, this guy's hit 4 out of the last 5. He's a great play. I'm like, no, dude. Like no, you're making it obvious that you're a very big rookie in the industry at that point. Please. At least everybody who watches me, please take more into consideration than just looking at the last 10, last 5. Let all those other people who do that, let them do that, and they'll learn the hard way, and then they'll eventually come to Props Made Easy and start getting better and becoming better betters. But until then, just let them be. Let them do their thing. But it's my job when I come on here to give advice for players that you should be playing and stuff to go ahead and give you some of that knowledge and just tell you what I've learned over the last 7, 8 years of doing this, and you either take it or you don't. You know, if you want to believe the guy on Twitter who told you that this guy's a play because he's hit 4 out of the last 5, then so be it. That's who you trust. You know what I mean? So you trust who you trust, right? But at the end of the day, I'm always going to be here and be a realist to you. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sit here and ever tell you, oh, you need to play this guy because he's hit 4 out of the last 5 games. That's just not going to be any of my thought process because I know, the pros know, everybody who makes money in sports betting knows that that really is not the last thing that you care about when it comes to picking a bet. Okay, at the end of the day, there's always these factors that are out of our control, but the things that we can control, we need to make sure we're looking at all of it. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why I say the comment, check all the boxes. Because at the end of the day, it's checking all different type of things. It's not relying on one single thing. It's checking every box it possibly can. That way you know that you're playing the most researched best option. And that's what PME does. PME doesn't just look at Vegas for the most part. If we have to just look at Vegas and we don't have projections, then we will. But it doesn't just look at Vegas for a lot of these tools. It looks at many different things for you. All right, and at the end of the day, what's available to us is given on Props Made Easy so that you are able to see the best plays immediately, and that's the most important thing. Soccer. Harry Kane's over shots. PME likes the over. It's 3 on Prize Picks, 3.5 on other sportsbooks. We have him projected at 4.4. Great spot on Harry Kane's over. And then Matthias Cunha shots over. Prize Picks has it at 1. 1.5 sportsbook line. We have him at 2, which is great spots for both Harry Kane and Matthias Cunha on their over PME picks. All right? If you want to see more soccer, as always, you can uncheck that and look at everything. All right? But I like to just go off EV or plus EV plus projection. All right, for CSGO, at the top of the list, we have Jim Fat for moves. Map 1 and 2 kills. PME pick is on the over. 34.5 on Prizepicks, 35.5 on other sportsbooks. A 1 sportsbook differential. Projection of 38.45. A 3.95 projection differential. Solid spot on Jim Fat's over. And then we're going to go, same team. Let's see. Same team. There's a lot of good Mouse plays. Is that how you say their name? Moose or Mouse? I don't know. Let's go ahead and go the over on Gravity for Gen 1. Map 1 and 2 kills over. 32 on Prizepicks, 33 on other sportsbooks. A 1 sportsbook differential. Projection of 34.65. A 2.65 projection differential. So over on Jim Fat moves for kills. And then over on Gravity. For tennis, we don't have anything. For MMA, we don't have anything. For Dota, nothing. Valorant, nothing. Wnba, nothing. All right, let's do our recap. For NFL, at the top of the list, we have Brock Purdy. Oh, wait, hold on. Nope. Game script. As you can see, let's use Brock Purdy as an example. Brock Purdy is a plus EV plus projection play, correct? All right. That is why he's showing. Not only do we have him projected to have a good game, sportsbooks also have him as a solid EV bet. The only issue with Brock Purdy in the box that he doesn't check is this game script situation is very run heavy for San Francisco. So there is that inkling of a chance that they end up relying heavily on Christian McCaffrey. That's where the game script plus comes in hand. It takes him off because of that game script. Yes, he could get it before that game script becomes super run heavy, sure. But at the end of the day, you're avoiding a situation that's not in the plus game script category. Christian McCaffrey's the main San Francisco we want because this is a run-heavy script. 79.5 on Prizepicks, 83.5 sportsbook line, 4 sportsbook differential, 8.6 projection differential, over on Christian McCaffrey, over on Jerome Ford's rushing yards, over on Geno Smith's passing yards, over on Tony Pollard's rushing yards. All have good game script opportunities, all have data supporting them, all are plus EV. Beautiful spots for all of them. College football, the under on Bo Nix. This is a blowout game. Bo Nix is not going to need to throw near 300 yards. All right, it is a big blowout spread, 27 points or something crazy like that. Go the under on Bo Nix. He won't be needed to do all of that. Might even not even play the end. They might just replace him at the end. They're beating him so bad. So we'll see. Over on Spencer Rattler passing yards, Jalen Noel's receiving yards, Dylan Gabriel's passing yards. All solid options. All right. For MLB, we're going over on Justin Verlander's pitcher strikeouts, over on Jordan Wick's pitcher strikeouts. Forgot to look at first inning runs. Let's do that. First inning runs, the best over is going to be the Astros and Diamondbacks. The best under is going to be the Red Sox and Orioles. All right. Red Sox and Orioles is probably the best overall bet whether it comes to over and under first inning runs. For soccer, over on Harry Kane, over on Matthias Cunha. CSGO, over on Jim Fat, over on Graffiti Kills. And then that's it. Thank y'all for joining me. As always, let's get this money, baby. Thank you guys for joining me. PropsMadeEasy.com if you haven't joined yet. Make sure you shout it out on your social medias, all that good stuff. Share this video, whatever, so that people can learn about Props Made Easy and start having success like you are. Thank y'all for joining me, and let's keep getting it. I'm out.